Flat X here again, MechWarrior. I almost said something else. But MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. So, if you notice here in the bottom right corner there, you see that hero Cyclops? I just flew in here. I was up here doing some repairs after finishing Rise of the Black Dragon. I flew over here to make repairs. And then I noticed this priority transmission with the little Karita symbol. And this is the Dragon's Gambit DLC. So I kind of disregarded it at the moment, at the time, because I was dealing with the Black Dragon. And then I saw the other view transmission, and it was Rihanna telling me, hey, our time's running out. But then when I read it, it seemed a little like, oh, wait a minute, what? So anyway, this is just a 1-month warning. Commander, the ultimatum served up by Comstar is set to elapse in 1 month. Refusal will surely trigger a wave of consequences, and there will be no going back. And at that point, I was like, consequences? So wait, it's just not optional? Like, what the hell? If we're going to accept this offer, we should contact Charlar Mori immediately. Leaving our answer until the 11th hour will not bode well. So when we go here and read, refuse at your own risk. This is the Dragon's Gambit DLC. The presenter, I'm not reading her name again. All right, greetings, Commander. I am Presenter Saralar Mori. You may not know me, but I know you intimately. Your unit's exploits have been of particular interest to me, specifically your role in the death of Presenter Yamada. His blood drips from your hands. Now, first time I saw that, I was like, well, I have no idea who the hell this dude is. But I think now the name does kind of ring a bell. I'm not sure exactly why or what I was doing, but Yamada does seem to ring a bell. And no, his blood is not dripping from my hands. His blood is probably nowhere to be found because I probably ripped the head off of the mech he was in. And I can't imagine there would be blood splatters when I literally, ripped the head off. Or I don't know, that might be the wrong way of putting it, when I incinerate it with lasers. So there's probably no trace of blood. So this whole blood dripping from my hands is, nonsense. But anyway, if you believe your actions would be void of consequences, you're in for a rude awakening. But simply killing you would be a waste of talent and opportunity. So I have bided my time, waiting for the right moment to have you make amends for this transgression. That time is now. Well, I guess I should be flattered because she says basically it would be a waste of talent and opportunity, meaning, there's something of value here. Okay. Anyway, the FedCom alliance grows in power. The invasion of the Draconis Combine is a foregone conclusion. If Hans Davian prevails, it will trigger far-reaching consequences for the entire Innersphere. I cannot remain idle and allow the Federated Commonwealth to monopolize the entire star map. I suggest you do not dismiss this offer out of hand and force me to seek reparations for the death of Presenter Yamada in a more aggressive manner. Refuse, and you will find you will find yourself no longer welcome in Comstar territory, especially Terra. I expect to hear from you soon. You will be contacted by my associate, and the details of your first assignment will be laid out for you. Do not draw this out, Commander. Now, I only have 13 days left, which means I can't make any more jumps. So, again, it's kind of cool that I jumped right into that hero mech, because, again, I was here, flew over here for repairs, and then from here I figured, okay, well, I looked at how much time I had left to accept that contract, and it was like 51 days, and it was like, or it was something like that, and then it took me like 41 days to get down here. So I knew I had time to get down here to look and see what was available. And sure enough, I jumped right into a system that had the hero Cyclops. A $22 million mech. It's like, damn. 2 Gauss rifles. All right, so we're buying this hero mech. It's going to be the last thing I do before accepting that contract. I did just get a longbow in the last mission, the Dragon's Gambit. Or not the Dragon's Gambit, the Rise of the Black Dragon. So this is the mech that I didn't rip the head off of because longbows are extremely difficult to hit the head. You can see the canopy right on top there. You see like the windows of the cockpit? It's right on top of the nose there. So you can see the cockpit up there, but I tell you, I cannot hit that head. I can burn a hole through a rifleman whose head is in the chest, but yet these longbows, I just can't, I always destroy that center torso trying to get that headshot. So this actually worked out good. I mean, it was an expensive repair. It cost me over $2 million to repair it because I ripped its guts out. And that's the most expensive part, is the engine. But it did not blow up. So this thing was loaded with, there was an assassination mission. Those are usually good opportunities to get high tier equipment. So it was loaded with tier 4 equipment. A couple of tier 5 LRMs, a couple of tier 20, tier 4 LRM 20s. And I think 4 tier 4 small pulse lasers. So it was loaded. I got all that equipment undamaged. Again, it was a little expensive to repair this thing. And I've never really been a big fan of the longbows because it's just missiles. Yeah, okay, so they got some lasers. It's just like an archer. It's just like a big archer. It's like the super archer. An archer is a 70-ton mech. This is an 85-ton mech. So this thing has 4. I can't, without canceling my work order, I can't really look at it. Well, I mean, you can see right there, it's got 4 energy, which are medium energy, and 4 large missile hardpoints. So 4 20 racks is a bit too heavy because I don't feel the mech that's not fully armored. So the first thing I do is strip it, fully armor it, and then see what I got to work with. So it had 2 20s and 2 5s. Well, that's 50 missiles. What I did was I stripped it down, repaired it, and then put 4 15 racks on it. That's 60 missiles. And this particular variant works out really well. I haven't used it yet, of course. It's still under repair. But as far as the weight, 4 15 racks, again, that's 60 missiles and 4 medium lasers. I was able to fully armor it, get the armor all the way up there. Well, down to the half ton. Like, I don't do odd tonnage. So to even it out, I max the armor and then take it down to the nearest half. And so usually what I do is I take a few points, like I had to take 5 points out of each leg to get it to even it out. So with it fully armored, 4 15 racks, 4 medium lasers, I was able to put 4 tons of LRM ammo on there. That's a lot of ammo. 4 tons. Put it in the legs. And then still had enough to do, I had 5 tons remaining, which 4 double heat sinks is 8 heat sinks, and then I put an odd one. I put an odd one in the cockpit for a little AC in the cockpit. That was what a friend of mine. Ever since my friend said that to me, I was like, I always considered. I'm like, hey, that's a good idea. So I throw a heat sink in the head for some AC. So it's got 9 heat sinks for 4 15 racks. That should be sufficient. And then 4 medium lasers, and it's not like you're going to be firing both the LRMs and the medium lasers. So this will be the first time I'm actually going to be fielding a longbow. Because again, I've never really been able to get a satisfactory work, as far as my standards go, never been able to get a workable longbow, but this particular variant, and again using 15 racks, four 15 racks, it worked out. It's going to work out. Combined with, I've got a couple of awesomes here. A couple of awesomes, 215 racks with a tag. A tag improves the like accuracy and the I guess the hit ratio for the missiles. Because you know when you fire a missile, when you fire LRMs, not every missile is hitting the target. So again, that tag improves like the spread and the accuracy of it. So with the tag, plus it's got a couple 15 racks, plus that longbow, plus I'll throw pair it up with the stalker here that's got 220 racks as well. That'll be a pretty severe missile support, and then I'll run protection for them in my head smasher here. anyway, all right. So, this thing here, let's go ahead and get this thing stripped before we depart on the Dragon's Gambit. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. Let's get this thing. Man, I gotta get some of this stuff in cold storage. I got my upkeep is almost 4 million, 3.8 million right now. All right, so gauze rifles weigh 15 tons. Not really sure I want to use 2 gauze rifles. And I'm not going to pilot this myself, so I'm going to put a pilot in there. So maybe these burst fire AC-20s will work out. No, let's not do that. Arms get blown off too easy. I don't really see the point in this 4 rack or 5 rack. Like that's just honestly a nuisance. I should probably just take it off. Now, considering... No, let's go ahead and... Well, what good... Oh, wait, no, I've got... Okay, alright, never mind. Alright, so I've got 3 medium lasers. Alright, that works out. So this is strictly short range, though. So I probably... And this is going to be a big heat problem with only 8 tons for heat sink. Well, I got 8 heat sinks already. But for ammo and additional heat sinks, like that's not going to fly right there. So let's go ahead and go back to this gauze rifle idea. Because gauze rifles don't really generate that much heat. And they got a lot more ammo per ton than AC-20 does. So that's 104 rounds. 52 rounds per rifle. So that should be sufficient ammo. And I don't ever put ammo in the center torso. It's tempting, but yeah, don't ever. Because if the ammo explodes, well, it's going to take whatever body part it's in with it. So if you put ammo in the center torso, when it blows up, it's going to shut down your mech. It's going to destroy it. That's why I don't even really want to use that. Like, But that's just not a good thing. I mean, if I went 2 rack, instead of a 4. All right, so this is the kind of this is the short range miss. It's an SRM2 that you got to lock on with, just like long range missiles. And since it's only a 2 rack, I can probably just do half a ton of ammo. Again, I'm not too keen on this whole putting it in the center torso, but maybe you'd be running low on ammo before you center torso gets breached. But I just basically said don't ever do it, so it's going to go over here. And that gives me 2 more tons. Oh, screw it. That's driving me nuts. Like I said, I should probably just take this thing off and not even use it. A couple more heat sinks, so that's 10 heat sinks. Which really, you know what? But I put a half ton here and a half ton here. Nah, no, fuck that. This thing's gonna drive me nuts. Instead of these heat sinks, I was gonna put a couple more tons of ammo for the gauze. But that might be kind of excessive. I think they can fire pretty, again, like this thing's not going to be building much heat. So I probably could go actually. I don't have half ton of gauze ammo. But yeah, let's get that out of the center torso and throw it over here. Now we gotta paint the thing. Alright, every hero mech has a unique paint job. But not all, but most will let you modify the colors. So this is my colors for my mercenary units mechs. And we're going to apply that. I think it looks much better than that green crap. All right. Let's accept. What's up? Here we go again. Presentor, Marshall, what dude? Oh my god, these names, whatever. Okay, I don't care what your name is. Eye Patch. Hello, Eye Patch. I am Presentor Eye Patch. You have made a wise decision. Given Sherilar Mori's powers of persuasion, I knew you would elect to opt in. She is adept at knowing when to wield a scalpel or a hammer to move pieces on the game board in the direction she desires. There's a lot more ground to cover, and time is an enemy we must contend with. The future of the Draconis Combine will be decided in the coming months. Helping ensure it avoids oblivion will square the debt your unit incurred following the death of Presenter Yamada. Again, I have no idea. It rings a bell, but I'm not sure exactly why. Like where and when I splattered his head all over his mech. But anyway, I inherited this unresolved issue from my predecessor. I have no wish to see you killed. If you fulfill your contract, I will happily wipe the slate clean of your debt, but not a moment before. It is vital you do not speak on your pact with us. Wait a minute, hold on. It is vital you do not speak on your pact with us with anyone. Okay, gag order, gotcha. The coordinator's disdain for mercenary units is well known. If your identity is revealed, you will be in great danger. You will be killed by combined forces loyal to Takashi before I have to lift a finger to silence you. Now, with those unpleasantries out of the way, your course has been set. You are to travel to the Dairon Military District, one of the prefecture capitals of the Draconis Combine. Once there, you will be contacted by Taishumichi Nokutsuna. Alright, whatever. Dairon's newly appointed warlord. He will be your primary handler for the duration of this contract. In order to satisfy us, you need to satisfy him. Head to the Dairon jump point. Good luck, Commander. Serve us well. Okay. Now, I'm kind of curious now what would happen if you ignored this and didn't do it. I've never, like the Dragon's Gambit, like I've done this campaign twice before, but I think it was before the Dragon's Gambit was released as a DLC, at least on the PlayStation anyway. So I don't know what would happen if you said, well, piss on you, I don't care, and not do it. You know, I don't know.
You put something in my sights?
Let's do this, Commander. Drinks are on me when we get back. Prepped and ready, Commander. Let's do this, Commander.
I got too many pilots already. I was trying to like get all the voices. All right. Taishu Michi. I don't care about the rest of it. All right, Taishu, Warlord of the Dairon Military District. I am pleased Mori has contracted you to aid us in this cause. I know in doing so you face great risk, courtesy of the short-sighted edict handed down by the coordinator. Thanks for the tremendous foresight of Gunji no Kanri Theodore Kurita. Why can't we just like call him like fucking emperor or some shit? Okay, like do we really have to spell out the entirety of his fucking name every time you mention him? Okay, how about just Theodore? Let's just call him Theo. All right. Thanks to the tremendous foresight of Theo Kurita. We'll go ahead and throw Kurita in there too, just so we know who we're talking about. His calculated move to allow Razelhague its independence created a buffer state that would deny a full-scale invasion by the Lyran Commonwealth. But in doing so, great pressure has been placed upon Dairon as it borders both halves of the FedCom alliance. There is no time to mince words. Davian will bring down the hammer upon Dairon. This is the ground zero for the upcoming storm with 2-star nations set to pour through our borders. We must halt the Davian thrust as much as we can. If we can buy time, there is a plan in place to push them into a war of attrition that could give us a ray of hope. I am folding you into the 5th and Light Assault Unit along with their General Kent Gerber, the Combine's very own mercenary security group, exempt from the death of the Mercenaries edict. Gerber is aware of the arrangement. Please be pleased to have the extra manpower at his disposal. This is a trial run to see how well you fit in with this group. There's no time to spare. Davian forces have already hit our shores. We need to get you in a mech and onto the battlefield immediately. All right. Well then, what do you got me reading all this shit for? Can we just go ahead and jump into it? Thanks. That would be great. The Davian forces have landed on our shore and captured a base belonging to the 9th Sun Jang Academy cadre inside the city of Karp. Link up with Gerber's 5th and Figian? Like, is that even a fucking word? Anyway, retake the base and drive out the Davian raiders in the process. I know amphibian, but what is amphibian? Like, I don't, whatever.
Because of the heavy weather, your visibility will be compromised.
240 drop weight.
Stay frosty.
Fuck. I brought all the heavy ones, man. I brought the assault mechs, dude. Like shit. Let's see here. I do have some heavies. Take out the Warhammer. And what do you think? Either the Archer. Let's take the Archer. Who needs missile experience? You do. Oh wait, that's only 140. What am I doing? Hello. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Alright, hang on. Yeah, let's redo this here. So we got 3 mechs. We can do 3 mechs. So curious. Let's see here. Do the longbow. And do one of these awesomes. That leaves me 75 tons, which would then, I did not bring a 75 tonner. But I'm going to go ahead with the Warhammer. Or, screw the tag. Let's do it like that. Massive missile invasion. What type of mission is this anyway? Retake the base. Oh shit. Alright, that's fine. This might be like a beachhead mission. But as long as I move, as long as I can avoid the artillery, I'm not worried about those guys.
Commander, support the 5th Amphibian in repelling these Davion raiders.
Amphibian.
Demonstrate that bringing you into the fold was not a miscalculation.
Was that a real word, or did you make it up?
Have you on board, Commander. Adding your type of firepower will help us drive these FedCom rats out of here before they infect this whole damn place. So bound up to the rally point and dig in.
Be alert, Commander. I am tracking multiple enemy Lyran mechs on the axis of approach.
Oh, really?
Near target Orion.
Contact! Enemy fire! Light them up!
Yeah, light
Priority
him up.
target received.
Incoming missile.
Oh. You got the incoming missile.
Target acquired.
What? Damn it, I keep blasting the rock. Actually, I would rather...
These pricks have already worn out their welcome. Burn through them and retake the base.
Well, at least it's not a beachhead. I was not really in the mood for a beachhead.
New target blackjack.
Let's take that tank apart.
Alright, I guess we're going just right over the rock. Oh, I didn't change my paint job on the longbow. Yeah, I did. Wait, did I? And we're retaking the base, so I don't really want to destroy everything.
New target central.
Target.
Target acquired.
Group target received.
New target Warhammer.
I'm going after the leg. It was tempting to just blast him right in the back. I'm going after the leg. He might have some good stuff.
Target destroyed.
Hey, what are you doing? Boy, that Centurion got ganged up on bad. That poor guy didn't know which way to look. You see him spinning around. And there's that, oh, are you stuck? You only got one leg? Are you stuck in the water? I think that's probably gonna hit that down. Yep, I know it. Oh, I got a range for my machine gun. Look you, I'm trying to rip your head off. Trying to splatter you all over that top.
If
Oh.
that's all the fight these rats can
I don't think that was a headshot. I think somebody else killed him. No, he's blowing up. Yep, that was definitely not my machine gun.
Do not allow arrogance to get the better of you.
General Gerber, I have identified another wave of Lyran forces converging on the AO.
Copy. All units, get on them and send them packing. Rats know they can't hold the base. Suppress their fire.
New target.
Cowardly act. Make them pay.
Target acquired.
Marauders are just like Warhammers. They're hard to take the head. All these mechs are hard to get the head.
Target acquired.
So I'm going for the leg.
Target destroyed. New target
the head. No, I don't think that was the head. Where you going? Don't run! Get back here!
New target assassin.
Field is clear. Base secure. Still plenty of work to be done, but that's a damn good start.
Tremendous work, Commander. I see you will be a great asset for the Combine moving forward. Preserve your strength and energy. You will need it.
Nice little payday. And that thing got blowed to hell. Let's see what we got here. A whole bunch of goodies. Wow, I still got 18 points. Look at there. Get that blackjack. Well, Captain Joyce, you didn't get any kills, but you did, quite a bit of damage. So Marino's, I guess, a kill stealer. Because you did most of the damage, but he got the kills. But, it's fine. It's teamwork, team effort. We're a unit, we're a lance. Okay? Or, well... Okay. Taishu, acquiring your service is already paying off. Small victories may not mean much in the grand scheme of things, but any inch we can deny Davian and his death squads offer a glimpse of hope. You gelled with the 5th and Figian well. Gerber is pleased to have you in their ranks. Continuing to fight with them should do well to shield you from the death to Mercenaries etiquette. The coordinator subordinately clings to. They're losing me on that. I don't know what the hell is this. The death to Mercenaries etiquette. The coordinator. Okay, I guess they got a beef with Mercenaries or whatever. He has a penchant for short-sighted ignorance. Yeah, well, I've got a penchant for all your fucking words. It's like, can you just speak plainly, please? And enough with the names. Enough with the full sentence names. Okay? Taishu. Boom. That's it. Boom. That's all I need to know. Taishu. I don't need to say your whole frickin' name. Just Taishu. Okay. Anyway, let's carry on. You're on a fixed timeline now, Commander. Make any necessary repairs or refits. The next assignment promises to be unforgiving. Well, sign me up. Let's get going. You will need to be battle ready at all time. Head to the jump point. Vega awaits. Your strength and resolve will be pushed to their breaking point. Well, that is one hell of a pep talk, let me tell you. Taishu, you have skills. Like, all about the pep rally, huh? Do you have pom-poms too? You make a damn good cheerleader. All right, let's get going here. Depart to Vega. Well, let me see what our time looks like. I think it would probably be a good idea to end this first episode here and now, because there might be some cinematics. I hope there is. That would be cool. If not, it'd be a little disappointing. I might have time for one more mission if there's not a cinematic, but we're going to go ahead and just call it. Like and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. You know you love me reading to you, right? You know you love it. Go ahead and like it. Give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel as well. Visit the playlists, or visit the channel, view the playlist, and see all of my platinum trophy guides and walkthroughs. Which, I mean, at this time, they're really just full game playthroughs and walkthroughs on the trophies. It's not some little, like, oh, here, watch one video and get, like, see me get all the trophies in one. No. To get the trophies, you got to play the game. You can just watch a little 5-second clip and understand what it takes to get the trophy. Anyway, just like and subscribe, visit the channel, visit the playlist, and I'll see you in the next episode.